The Golden Mango Tree, Part 1. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful kingdom where the king, his courtiers, and the people lived in great happiness. The king had 3 sons, and together they lived joyfully in the royal palace. Behind the palace lay a magnificent garden, filled with fruit trees and colorful flowers. Among them stood one very special mango tree, a tree unlike any other in the kingdom. It was known as the Golden Mango Tree. This tree produced golden-colored mangoes, shining brightly and tasting sweeter than any mango in the land. Because it was so rare, the king ordered special guards to protect it. No animal and no ordinary person was allowed to pluck its fruits. Only the royal family could eat them. Every morning, the royal gardener visited the garden at dawn. His duty was to count the mangoes on the golden mango tree and report the number to the king. Not a single mango was allowed to go missing. One morning, the gardener noticed something terrible. One mango was missing. Frightened, he rushed to the king and told him what had happened. The king immediately ordered the guards to tighten security around the garden. But the next day, another mango was missing. The gardener, deeply worried, reported this again. The king was troubled and asked his 3 sons if any of them could discover who was stealing the golden mangoes. The eldest prince agreed confidently. That evening, he went to the garden after dinner. As night fell, he felt hungry again, ate the food he had brought, and soon fell asleep. By morning, the thief had escaped once more. The eldest prince returned to the palace and admitted his failure. Another mango had disappeared. The second son. The next night, the second prince took his turn. He also brought food and kept watch, at least for a while. But like his brother, hunger and sleep overcame him. By morning, the mango thief was gone again. The king was heartbroken. At that moment, the youngest prince stepped forward and offered to try. His 2 brothers laughed at him, thinking he was too young. Even the king doubted him, but the little prince politely asked for a chance. The king agreed. That evening, the youngest prince went to the garden with food, just like his brothers. But he did something different. He spoke to the guards and asked if they had noticed anything unusual during the night. Some guards said they had heard strange sounds. Others said they had seen a mysterious light. The little prince listened carefully. As night grew deeper, he walked silently around the garden, holding a torch. Suddenly, the sky lit up with a golden glow. At the same time, he heard a strange creaking sound. Then he saw it. A golden bird, shining brilliantly, flew swiftly toward the mango tree. In an instant, it plucked a golden mango and vanished into the night. The little prince had finally discovered the truth. The next morning, he returned to the palace and told the king everything. Everyone listened in amazement. The king praised his youngest son and decided that the golden bird must be captured. He ordered all 3 princes to prepare for the task. But how will they catch the golden bird? What dangers await them? That is a story for Part 2. Subscribe to the channel to hear the next chapter of this magical tale.